Please, for the love of everything holy. I hope this works, because I've tried it once. Oh boy, oh boy. If this. Oh, yep, never mind. See if you. Yay! Oh my god, this took so long to set up. Oh boy. Ah! Yay! Yes! Oh my god, it works! Thank everything that is holy! Right, I don't need the screen anymore. I can switch it. It looks so bad. Hiya there, folks, and to anyone who joins. Uh, it's you, ever-loving librarian of the archivist, Pal the Aquila. Yeah, my accent really doesn't fit, but it's a-okay. Hi, Felix. So yeah, uh, you might be wondering why did I start streaming again, and the answer is minor peer pressure. I'm kidding. Uh, Thanks to my friend Hina, I thought I might as well just bring back this and attempt to do stuff with it for some strange reason. And yeah, as you can see, it's slightly scuffed considering my model doesn't work. My laptop, as much as the library has no funding, the laptop that we've been provided cannot actually model it enough. So we have scuffed PNGs, therefore this for until I get the good computer back. I am currently a PNG tuber. No disrespect, no nothing. I fully like respect them for it. So seeing as this has now happened, yeah, I guess this works. But yeah, if it's your first time here, hi, Pal D Aquila. What's the D stand for? We don't know. Uh, I am a witchy librarian who specializes in the archives. I keep everything and anything safe from as many different universes as possible. And so, if you come from it, I will probably have a book on it. And today, for the for this stream, I thought we'd make it into a more of a cozy environment. So instead of like we be working on stuff, as unfortunately this librarian actually needs to get work done. And yeah, this is a very relaxed sort of thing. Oh, wait, I didn't even notice this. Oh my god. Compay, thank you for following. And Jimbo Bomb. I, you know what? No, this is the day for butchering. This is fine. Everything's fine. It's not fine. I'm gonna be rambling. So hopefully, if this doesn't dox me this time, this is my only hope. If this doesn't dox me this time, did you really? Sorry, I'm just looking in a certain server. Hina, Hina, no. Oh boy. Yeah, no, today is just working. So I am going to hopefully put music on. Please. Please, for the love of God, I hope. Hold on a moment. Da, 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 da. Is this working? Is this too loud? Is this too quiet? You'll have to tell me because I have the hearing issues of a 50-year-old. It might be too loud, I'm not sure. Oh, Arctel, thank you. Wait, Articlips. Why did I say Arctel? I can't speak. This is fine. The world is fine. Arcticlips, thank you for following. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. Uh, Again, this isn't going to be a long stream. I just wanted to make sure that this could work, that I could start making like more stuff for studying. Because yeah, your librarian's gotta get stuff done. And luckily, hopefully, if my buttons are correct, yes, perfect. I think everything's like in order. But yeah, I have a document up. This document happens to be my, well, not my life's work, but work enough, and hopefully I've covered the parts that at least give it away, that don't dox me. I'm hoping I've covered the parts that don't dox me, because Word documents are like cruel, man. Please. Oh, am I? Yeah. No, I have covered the right bit. Thank you so much for every single part of this. But yeah, no, it's a case of we chat, we talk, we work. This is like a chill environment for whoever's up at whatever time of day, and you can just come in here and you be working, I be working. We'll have a nice time, and hopefully I keep up with. I did not know we had an option for this on the phone. I can keep up with it on the phone. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just learning a lot of new things today. Oh boy, I did not know this. This is great. This is. Uh, Again, I am a dummy when it comes to technology. Again, before I even set this up, I had to ask Kina for some help to get stuff sorted. So yeah, that was a thing. But I will keep up with any messages you send as I'm working. So if anything comes up, I'm gonna be hopefully on top of it. Maybe, sort of. We're not professional in this business. This library, we only have like 2 employees extra. One of them is just a skeleton. One of them is literally just a skeleton who, for some reason, knows how to take his arms off and use them as just like an extra armhole. It was, yeah, I was really surprised when I saw that too. And the other person, I haven't actually seen them in a while. I don't know if they even work there again. Have to ask management at some point. Have to ask management. But yeah, no, for now, we actually get on with the work part. So currently, for a project, I was given 3,000 words to work on to get published at some point, which, yeah, it's not technically doxing. I'm doing a master's in creative writing, so that's a lot of fun. We get to do a lot of writing. We get to do a lot of like different creative bits. And so I had a random idea from coming out of a museum. This is a very weird story. So I was on a school trip. Well, librarian trip. A school librarian trip. We had to be taught some stuff. It's fine. Yeah, that's a lot of words. So we went to a museum, and so we were looking around, like you do. We had to get some materials to write about. And while I was looking around, I don't know why, I had like these really weird intrusive thoughts of, I could steal this. I'm just looking at different displays, and there were some small bits, and I'm like, I could take that. My bag's big enough. Which is not the right thing to think of in a museum. And so, while we were like looking around, I just thought, what if somebody who really would try and steal stuff, if they were like becoming. Let me try that again. I'm very bad with words. I do apologize. Somebody who is recovering from like stealing addiction, what would happen if they went into a museum? And so that started spiraling into, hey, I should write this. But then it progressed thanks to another friend of mine. And with that other friend of mine, it kind of developed from, hey, this is just one person who's coming in, to, yeah, this is now, I now have an entire plan of a museum that's run by criminals who's trying to make an honest living. Everything in that museum is stolen. Or the concept I've put, I'll just read out the concept because for some reason I like reading. A museum filled with stolen artifacts from around the world, ran by ex-thieves, burglars, criminals, and all sorts, trying to make an honest living. The stories would follow different characters and how they would see the museum, going through a couple of different days with different perspectives. The addition of like a recurring guest will help bring like an outside view. Yeah, I wanted to do this like a proper novella type of thing. I only have 3,000 words. So I thought I would do 3,000 words thing on a tour instead. And that's where we are currently. And this is only, give me 2 ticks, 3 ticks, 4 ticks. If anything's like too loud or if you can't see anything properly, do let me know. I'm still scuffed with this. This is currently 319 words, so I am a tenth of the way there. And I've got a lot of other writing prompts to go. I still have like presentations to make for a couple of other sections of my classes. I have more written bits. Yeah, there's a long way to go, Art. But we will do it. Which is why I kind of wanted to start streaming again, because I like bouncing my ideas off of like people. Not literally, because that would be considered assault, because you'd be throwing like a ball at somebody. No, what I meant is, sorry, I have to stop that. I'm being really violent. I do apologize. No, I like bouncing my ideas to see how I'm doing. I like reading my work out at times because it helps me to format stuff. And plus, having to do it in front of an audience, I think would end up making my work a bit better, considering you guys, girls, gays, theys, whatever you identify, all of you get to see the post. And plus, it's nice to talk to people while you do work. So, yeah, these won't necessarily be too long streams whenever I do them. They're being like short bursts, potentially, or a bit longer, because despite me working in the library, we have roommates. We have people who live here. And so, of course, I don't want to be too disrespectful to that, so it might be random times of the day we end up streaming, which it's fine. I don't mind. Hopefully you don't mind. And it also this tests out my computer's ability to at least run stuff, because if I know that it can run this, then whatever's been planned in the future to ruin sleep schedules, I know that I can get that done too. So yeah, if I'm too quiet during this, I do apologize. I'm not going to be too entertaining. Well, hopefully I'm not too entertaining. Wait, what do you mean hopefully I'm not too entertaining? No. Okay, I don't know what the entertainment business is anymore. Am I supposed to be entertaining or not? No. Yeah, wait, no, yes, I'm supposed to be. Okay, I'm going round in circles. I'm going round in circles. Yes, I'm supposed to be entertaining. This sort of stuff is supposed to be more chill. That's what I mean. And plus, again, I don't have the fancy schmancy model going left, right, up, down, because Potato can't run it. So yeah, again, if voice level's too loud, if music level's too quiet, let me know. I can tweak that. Yeah, rip Potato. Thing is, here is the issue for it. It can't run my model and stream at the same time, but it can play Skyrim, which is a really weird thing to me. It can run Skyrim with mods. Just normally. Oh boy. It definitely has priorities. I ended up taking it to one of my other classes last year for my undergraduate, and I just ran it instead. That and Minecraft. I just have that downloaded ready in case any classes are boring. Majority of the time I don't bring the laptop in because I don't want my child to get like ruined. Why is that? What's that doing? Maybe I should space them out. I think I have. Yeah. Is it real? Is it going to give me? Yes. But then why is that telling me it's spelled wrong? What do you want from me? Again, not entertaining. It's just me randomly spouting nonsense over work that needs to be done. But again, if you have any talking topics, if you have any questions, anything you want to chat about, I've got the chat stuff up. I'm able to look at that. At some points, I do have like a wheel of story ideas. So at some point in the future, if people were interested, we can start spinning that and seeing if we can make stories out of it. Because that kind of helps with the portfolio and all that stuff. And plus, stories. Oh boy. Yeah, they probably will be at some point. But I've had a lot of ideas already that I've had to give in. For example, death playing board games. That was a fun one. Another including like a Welsh pub, because speak a bit of Welsh, thought to just mix that in. There was the Croffle incident, to which my class. Yeah, there was the Croffle incident, which my class has now banned me from writing about food. Yeah, I didn't even know Croffle existed until a couple months back. Oh boy. Is wow. That's a long advertisement thing. I need to really figure out how to make people mods. Can someone actually point me out with that? Because I don't know how to do that. Again, this is supposedly working time, but this is streaming for dummies right now. Fair enough. I've been a mod for Discord, but not for Twitch. So. Oh, thank you, Tabula. I'm currently doing this for my university course, so trying to at least get a bit more of it done today. So it's just a tiny attempt. But what would like thieves not want in their No, not mirrors. What on earth would be like a weird thing that could... Yeah, I'm doing a master's in creative writing, which... Yeah, with the story of me being a librarian, yes, this is kind of an ironic thing. So I have to ask some weird questions like, what do people who steal for a living not want if they don't want their stuff to be stolen back? Blood trails. Oh my god. Okay, blood trails. Yeah, I'm gonna. If I could. You know what? That's very reasonable. Blood trails. Also, yeah, Felix. At some point, dude, I need to bug you how to sort that because I don't know. Again, I am just here. I'm not a boomer just yet. I'm just here. That's all that's all needs to be known. Ooh, sneaky DMs. Gotcha. Let's see how this works. I love the fact I try typing, it tells me my own chat rules. Great, yeah, I can't. Also, Taluba, thank you for following! Oh my god! I wasn't expecting any of this today. This was just a spur of the moment. And please. Do. This. The. Do. You know what? I have only known you for like 24 hours, give or take. But I trust you. I trust you with my life, Felix. Now, just please don't murder me, that's all I ask. Yeah, unfortunately, you're also getting quite a few, like, comments about, like, murder and stuff from me, so I do apologise. Yeah, Felix seems trustworthy enough. Again, the ironic thing is, I only met them, like, yesterday or the day before, and so, I'm very unfamiliar. I'm just gonna say, you are chill. Oh, wait, I'll probably add you too, Hina. Because, you know. Gee, I mean, I hope it doesn't come down to any blood being spilled, but thank you, Tabula. Yeah, that isn't the first time we've had that sort of. I've had that sort of train of thought before. Let me just quickly do this. Boop. Thank you, Felix. At least the mystery will be solved. True. Jesus Christ, Tina, I can't say your name. Remember the good old days where circles weren't just two separate circles, they were just one. Well, yes, I haven't been able to get much work done at the moment. This has been a fun and a thrilling adventure. Wow. Right, I need to think of like what's a name for what's like a typical student name who works a part-time job? Because the tour guide at the moment, her name's Shelby. What would be like a typical student name? Someone who's currently in university, working a part-time job, has no idea what's going on. They're just there for the money. I'm just because it's either that or I'm gonna have to go for a random name generator. Because I'm very bad at picking names. Oof. Dean. No, Dean. Ryan. Jeffrey. You know, I'm gonna double barrel it. Ryan Jeffrey. Ryan Jeffrey will one day have a backstory. There'll be RJ. Student can make. RJ. Fulfill is a weird word. He's a little. To be fair, it sounds like OJ, but I kind of want to make it so that he really likes apple juice. Do-do-do-do. Alexandria juice guy. Oh my god. To be fair, no, I like the name Ryan Jeffrey. I like that a lot. I think it's a lot better than what I was gonna call him Dean. Plus, it helps my word count, so I'm keeping it. This is basically just story time. This is the ultimate story time. No. ARJJ. Arj. Arj the Third. Arj the Third. No. Esquire. No, you can't just throw the Esquire out there. Right, okay. So, his official name is Alexandria Orion Jeffrey Juice Guy III. Esquire, my mistake. But they really don't like it, so they just go by Ryan Jeffrey. So it's just RJ. You know what? I'm gonna add this to my notes. Yep, don't worry. I should be recording this as it's going out, so hopefully that's recording as it goes. Okay, I can explain this actually. So, Esquire is the title that someone who is male or male presenting is able to put on the end of their name if they do not have any other titles to go with it. So as soon as you get like a doctorate, for example, or if you're knighted to become a sir or like MBE or something, or a duke or something, you can't have Esquire at the end of your name. But for anybody who is male or male presenting and they are able to, and they don't have any titles yet, you are legally allowed to put Esquire at the end of your name. So it's kind of like if you're doing a master's like I am, and you do your name, so Pal Aquila Esquire, Esquire, I give up. Pal Aquila Esquire. As soon as I start, yeah, it's like a participation medal. But you can use it from the day you are born till the day you get an actual title. Or until the day you die, I guess. I don't know. But from, like, if I'm doing masters and I finish that, I'm still a squire. But if I do a PhD gives you the doctorate title, you no longer can use Esquire. And I only remember this because I've had to talk about like titles and stuff for quite a while, so I just remember that. Full name is Alexandria. What? Pal di Aquila, Orange Juice Queen, Esquire the Third. That. Hina. Nyan. Woofer. Listen. That implies there are two others. Why am I the third? Tabula, do it, honestly. That is the biggest mood. So I need to quickly scroll back to find Alexandria, Ryan, Jeffrey, Juice Guy, the Third, Esquire, bracket Esquire. Whoop. Perfect. Strawberry Juice Queen, Esquire the Second. Who's the first then? Nina. Since when did I become a juice product? Don't question. Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to know when I became juice. It's kind of like the thing of, no, don't turn me into a marketable plushie, but no, don't turn me into a marketable juice beverage. Oh boy. Oy vey. Oh boy. Pal di Aquila Lemon Soda Queen Esquire the First. It doesn't. Don't worry, it doesn't look like a link to me when it comes up. Damn it! I crashed. Oh, thank goodness. I think I crashed for a second. Oh boy. I'm glad that was at home rather than like anywhere else for you. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. I will sort that later. No, don't worry. We're back. We're back. I don't know what happened. I think I just lost it for a moment. Which honestly makes sense, not gonna lie. Wait. Mobile live dashboard, yada yada. Emails. There we go. Museum de Legal. Because you know this is a legal museum for legal things. Why was the first thing I thought of then such as legal chess? What's the illegal version of chess? No, I don't know. Let me right there. I wanted to think of a word that began with V to add to it, so it'd be alliteration. But for some reason, the only word that's coming to mind is varsity, and I don't think varsity is the right word. Okay, everything's still working on my end. Oh boy. Is it not working on everyone else's end, or no? Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Please tell me this is still working. Actually, yeah, if it's still working, can someone just point it out to me? Because I just want to make sure. Thank you. Oh boy, I get worried very easily. Stuff crashes. So. Pomodoro. Yeah, we'll take a Pomodoro. No, I thought my stream crashed for a second because I panicked. Because I am a chronic worrier. So. Just a delay. Okay, thank goodness. You know, sectomp. Sectomp. Can't even spell. Now this is gonna be fun, considering the world I'm trying to create at the moment. I'm mixing like the UK, America, and Japan, so I'm having to make sure that any of the exhibits here, I need to make sure there's a British one, which, as you can probably tell from my accent, I can probably like sort out. American, like an American section, which I'm probably gonna have to ask help for that. And then Japanese section, which I'm gonna have to go off my weeb logic. No, I'm probably gonna ask for help for that too. But anything like Brit-wise, I can sort, which is a-okay. Except for everything else, like Brexit. Which again, I keep wanting to say breakfast rather than Brexit, but everything just gone wrong. Break. And now it's time to research. Because I need to find out what the last painting of Victoria is. Victoria. Post-mortem portrait Queen Victoria in Osborne House. Isle of Wight, Jesus Christ. Wow. Oh boy. Maybe? No? Still. Okay, so, yeah. Never mind, I feel like we've just crashed. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I think I just crashed again, so I might have to end it here. Oh my god. So, yeah. I have rambled for long enough, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to end it because I keep crashing, which doesn't help. And yeah, I've got 0 views, which, wait, I don't even know anymore. But yeah, to anyone who's managed to stick with it this far, thank you so much for watching. Oh, Matthew, thank you so much for following too. You just caught me at like a really weird time because we keep crashing, and by we I mean me. And because it keeps going, I'm gonna have to end it here like prematurely. But thank you honestly so much for watching, because I wasn't expecting any of this when I started. I just knew that I wanted to get work done, and I managed to actually do that thanks to all of you. So thank you so much. Again, until I get the good computer, we are just going to be stuck with PNG pal. Your PNG pal. It's great. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and until make sure you get a library card. So for me, because it's currently evening, it's good evening, and